Let's talk about the newest Trump scandal that's hurting the administration. It didn't actually happen directly with Trump, but it happened in the Pentagon and with J.D. Vance as well. It was a Signal chat, which is a secure encrypted messaging app where they accidentally included a journalist by the name of Jeffrey Goldberg in this chat. It was between J.D. Vance, Pete Hegseth, cabinet level members, and Mike Waltz. Apparently Mike Waltz was the one who accidentally somehow added him into the chat, and this chat had to do with the bombings in Yemen. It was not supposed to obviously have information to go out to the public or to journalists. Fortunately enough, these plans did not include any war plans, but they did, however, include the timing of attacks and assets that would be used, but they did not include location or exactly who the target of the attack would be. Fortunately enough, because I could have obviously blown the plan. Apparently the chat started about an hour before the bombings. However, Jeffrey Goldberg obviously did not release it till after the mission was over and complete, which the mission thankfully turned out very successful. But Trump basically stated that this incident was a screw-up and they'll have to take it as a learning moment. The Democrats are calling for an investigation to be opened, which may or may not happen. I'm sure they're certainly, at the very least, looking into it. Now, Goldberg said that he was reluctant to share this information, which I actually do not believe. He's been a very against Trump and the administration for quite some time. However, I believe that he would have not released it before the attack happened, because then he could be held liable if anything went wrong. And, you know, that would be quite bad. Whether they would actually charge him, probably not, because he's not part of the government. Now, this information, some people are saying it was classified, but it's actually Pete Hegseth's decision of whether or not it's classified, and he has to choose whether it's classified before he sent it out or given out any of the information. So it's too late for him to say either now, yes, it was or was not classified. He would have had to classify it prior to sending out the information, and that's what will actually decide what exactly was done wrong here. Now, like I said, Mike Waltz, it was his phone that, or him that allegedly added Jeff Goldberg. He even admitted that he somehow did it, or his device did it. The Doge engineering team is actually looking through his phone to try and figure out what exactly happened. So there is that going on, and whether we will ever receive that information or not, only time will tell. Now, this incident is definitely an embarrassment, and there's definitely something along the lines went wrong for this to happen. It's just fortunate enough that this mission, nobody was hurt during. The mission was not ruined. The information that was released was at least secret enough that even if someone did get a hold of it, they probably wouldn't be able to use it. They're also criticizing the fact that they're using Signal, but Signal is a encrypted chat, and it's actually trusted by the government. It's used in most of the intelligence agencies. I mean, if the government wants their people to be using this app, clearly I would say that it's secure, because obviously they're out there trying to hack every app they can, and if this one's must be the highest security, so that's why they go with it throughout basically every government agency, and they say that you're allowed to do your work and have top secret chats and whatnot through this app. But it does also have to be documented elsewhere for government records. And as always, stay curious, my friends.